to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up.
This question is, who's the coach's favorite?
Sav, definitely.
Oh, Michael Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Sav, group leader.
Savidov.
Savidov.
Sav. Sav.
Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Oh, Sav, for sure.
Sav.
Michael Savidov.
Sav. Sav, 100%.
Michael Sav.
Michael Savidov.
Michael Savidov.
Sav.
Who is the coach's favorite?
Me.
Who has the best style?
Oh, Brian Chavez.
Brian Chavez.
Loca.
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 Brian.
Which Brian?
Chavez.
Loca. Loca.
Loca. Brian Chavez.
Brian Chavez. Loca.
Loca.
Brian.
I'll go Jack Ennis for this one.
Like style of play?
No, like
Or just...
wardrobe.
Ooh. We'll go Jack Ennis.
I mean, none of them really have style. My boy Jack Ennis. He has style.
Yeah. Who would you not let date your sister?
Blake Steele.
Blake Steele.
Steele.
Blake.
Blake Steele.
Blake Steele.
Blake.
Who would I not let date my sister?
Yeah.
So who would I not want to date my sister?
Right.
So my sister Sophia.
Yeah.
Or Hannah.
Or Hannah.
Or Hannah. Both of them?
'Cause you
Definitely
know a lot
not.
of them want to date Hannah.
Definitely not. Loca.
Brian Chavez Lopez.
Oh, Loca.
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 Loca for sure, yeah. Also Brian.
Oh, Loca. JD Harmon.
JD Harmon.
JD Harmon.
JD Harmon, no doubt.
JD Harmon.
JD.
JD, 100%.
JD Harmon.
And who would you most want to date your sister?
Carl.
Carl Fredericks.
Carl Fredericks.
Probably Carl.
Carl.
Probably Carl.
Crazy Carl.
Carl.
Brian Henry.
Probably like Brian Henry. He's pretty sweet.
He is.
You know what? Brian Henry is a very cool, calm, nice guy. So Brian Henry.
Benry or Aiden?
Brian Henry. Benry. The GOAT Benry.
Yeah. Great answer.
Brian Henry. Either Aiden Damiani or Brian Henry.
Aiden Damiani.
Aiden.
Who is most likely to become president of a frat?
Nate Lucchese.
Nate. Nate Lucchese.
Nate.
Jude. Jude.
Oh my God. Chief Rez. Jude Azarano.
Jude Azarana.
Jude.
Cole Klein.
Of a frat? Probably Kleiner.
Cole Klein.
Cole Klein.
Cole Klein.
Cole Klein.
Cole Klein. Also Cole Klein.
Let's go Cole.
Cole Klein.
Who is most likely to get a red card during a game?
I'll go Sav because he got one last year.
Michael, you already got one?
Sav.
I think Sav did get a red card when he was like a sophomore, so Sav.
Who is most likely to get a red card?
Also probably me. Yeah, that's happened before.
Paul. Definitely Paul.
Paul Hopkins.
Oh, for sure, Jake Bowman. Jake Bowman, easy.
Jake Bowman, probably. Yeah.
Jake Bowman.
Oh, Jake Bowman. Juice. No doubt in my mind. Juice.
Jake Bowman, because he's talking to the ref.
Who is the best dancer?
Loca.
Brian Chavez Lopez.
Probably Brian.
Best dancer? I think Loca got some moves. He might have some moves from yeah,
Yeah.
just with his quick feet.
Loca.
I've never seen him dance, but Brian Chavez. I mean, it's kind of just an assumption.
Loca.
Loca, baby.
Loca.
Probably Loca.
Loca.
Wow. Definitely not Jude.
I'd say Marino.
Well, he's not a senior, but who would
Oh
you
my
say
God.
if you had to respond with a senior?
Jude.
None of the above.
Yeah, you can answer.
Oh, I don't know.
That's been an answer.
Yeah, none of the above.
I don't even know what's good at dancing. I'll give it to.
You can say no one.
Yeah, no. Everyone's horrible. No one.
No one.
Yeah,
Like,
people have said that. Is it no one?
no one can dance.
I have no idea. I've never
You
seen
can say none.
None. Yeah, I don't have no idea.
Who would you trust to babysit your kids?
Aiden Damiani.
None. No, wait. Definitely not Jude.
Yeah.
Probably Aiden.
That's a
probably-
good answer.
He's a sweet little kid.
Yes.
Aiden. Damian.
Aiden
Damiani.
Damiani. Aiden, I guess, but really none of them. So
I'll probably say Aiden.
Aiden takes care of his younger siblings.
Yeah.
maybe Aiden.
Aiden Damiani.
Aiden Damiani.
Who would you trust to babysit your kids?
Me.
And who would you not trust to babysit your kids?
JD Harmon. JD Harmon.
JD Harmon.
Cole Klein. I feel like he would forget.
Cole Klein.
I go Cole. I don't trust that man.
Probably Jude, and Blake, and Cole, and Nate, and Carl, and Jake, and Jack, and Paul, and Brian, and all of them except for Aiden, probably.
Gotcha.
Every single one of them. Like, let's be honest.
Who is most likely to come back to Radnor and coach the Gents?
Jake Bowman.
Wow. None of them strike me as a coach. You know what? I feel like Juice would come back. Jake Bowman.
Yeah.
Jake Bowman would come back.
Jake Bowman.
Jake Bowman.
Jake Bowman.
Nate Lucchese.
Nate.
Who's most likely to become U.S. president?
Brian Chavez.
None. Most likely to become president
Of the U.S.
of the United States of America. Maybe Jake. He's pretty smart. He'd probably get some stuff done. Or Loca. Loca.
Born in it, but
It doesn't matter.
sure. Illegally,
Isn't it like 6
Loca.
months to be a U.S. citizen?
You have to be born. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
we can talk about that later.
Gorilla just yells. He's always like, come on, man, be a dog. Nate, he's just so calm with the ball. He's just so good. He's ridiculously good. Everyone needs to be like Nate.
Well, he'd probably just be like yelling at Aiden or Jake or everyone really, except for Savs.
Aiden.
Carulo siempre me dice loca, loca.
And then Crew will be yelling at the players extremely loud.
Let's go.
Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Like, welcome to varsity. Very loud. You could yell. Ricky, yesterday he said it's impossible to get in the same wavelength as Mortensen or JD.
It's not rush hour like Marino. He always like says someone's name like at the end. Or it'll be like, are we gonna be locked in today? Claire. Like he loves saying names to the other stuff.
Wavelength, boys. Wavelength. Jude out. Zest in. Yo, Claire. Rush hour. Marino. Don't sprint forward with the ball.
Take off my boots, you know. Walk around kind of a little bit. And then, it'll be like, so I'll be like Crulo. Crulo will be like, you're doing this wrong. And then Kyle will be like, well, actually, here's what you're actually doing.
I'm not taking my socks off.
And then there's Kyle, who's like chill. He's the chill one.
Yeah.
He'll give you the good stuff when you come off. He loves this one move. He's like, that's all you need. That's all you need.
Se quita los zapatos
Yeah.
y comienza a caminar.
Well, it's got to take the shoes off.
Oh, the socks too.
Kyle will be like this, standing, and he'll always like he'll give the heart to heart to the players. Take his shoes off. Here we go. And then for practices, be like, let me get randomly get Michael and Nate. Yeah, Michael and Nate randomly. You two will work.
I don't take my socks off, but my socks would be off.
Let's just take off the shoes. I'm not going to do that, though.
Just sits here like this, watching the game. Take his shoes off, obviously. So like he'll take his shoes off, and then like if you're sitting there, if a ref makes a bad call, he'll be like, "You're on the other side of the field." He screams a lot, but
Take off my shoes. All right, guys. That was good first half. We have to keep it up. But you know, overall good. Let's go back out there, do what we've been doing. Just a lot of positivity, good stuff out of Kyle.
So I would take my shoes off and socks for toes. But so Kyle, in a group huddle, he would be like, all you got to do is open your hips, fake shot. It's all you need. Okay, Coach Kyle.
Oh.
I want to take my shoes off, though.
Timmy would be like listening to some Rihanna. He's like, wow. Back in the day, the girls, anything for the girls, they really loved Rihanna.
He'd probably just like explain something like really well. He's a smart guy. He'd probably be like, so we're going to want to do it this way instead of the way that coach is teaching us how to do it. Timmy. Yeah.
How is that a foul?
Timmy.
yo, just because Cruella's not here doesn't mean we can mess around. All right, Timmy.
Yelling at the ref, probably.
Timmy, you could talk about. Yesterday he said, yeah, you know, there's things I say to my friends that just sort of come out, and because he called like Aiden a loser, just randomly. So
He always just talks about his weekend whenever I ask him like how he's doing. So he'd be like, yeah, just watched the Phillies game with some friends. You know, had some Italian. He loves about what he cooked. I was talking about how he cooks Italian food.
Hey, it's me, Timmy. That's it.
Timmy. Blake, I've never seen you hit the ball hard at all. I've never seen a good shot out of you. Blake, you have to be more aggressive.
Beating Stoga to win the Central League last year.
Beating Conestoga on their senior night last year.
Ganar el trofeo hace 2 días.
Beating Stoga last year on their senior night. That was sick. Yeah. Scoring an incredible goal on senior night. It's pretty good.
I remember playing in the Union Stadium against Marple.
just the pre-games, they're so hype. They're amazing.
Senior night was pretty good just because, like, a lot of people there, and then once, like, Noah and Evan got in, like, that was super cool. Like, I wish they scored, but that was sick. So.
Yeah.
Senior night was very fun.
Last year, I scored against Pencrest with 1.6 seconds left, and the bus ride after that was one of the highlights of my whole entire high school career.
Hey, what is your favorite memory from your time this season? Well, I was going to say playing.
As playing, I've gotten I think a total of 9 minutes or so. My favorite moment has got to be the missed header, but it was still a great moment.
It was a great.
Skimmed off my head.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake, for the amazing ball.
Selling with the ball, if you know, going on the IR.
Right.
It's a rough grind out there, man.
When Jenna scored the 30-second goal last year. I can't remember who it was against.
Everything. I don't have one memory. All of it.
Aw.
Oh, thanks.